Lesson: Identifying potential disputes in the workplace. Identifying potential disputes in the workplace is a critical skill for HR leaders, particularly in an increasingly globalized and diverse work environment. Conflicts, if left unaddressed, can escalate and lead to decreased productivity, increased employee turnover, and potential legal challenges. This lesson will explore actionable insights and practical tools that HR professionals can use to identify and manage potential disputes effectively, enhancing their proficiency in handling real-world challenges. One of the most effective ways to identify potential disputes is through proactive communication. Regular and open communication helps to establish trust and transparency, which are essential in recognizing the early signs of conflict. HR professionals can implement structured communication channels such as regular team meetings, feedback sessions, and one-on-one check-ins with employees. These interactions provide opportunities to discuss workplace issues before they escalate into disputes. For instance, a study conducted by the Journal of Business and Psychology highlighted that companies with regular feedback mechanisms reported a 30% reduction in workplace conflicts. Another essential tool in identifying potential disputes is the use of employee surveys and assessments. These instruments can reveal underlying issues that may not be immediately visible. Surveys should be designed to assess employee satisfaction, engagement, and perceptions of fairness and equity in the workplace. By analyzing survey results, HR leaders can identify patterns or areas of concern that might indicate brewing disputes. For example, if a significant number of employees express dissatisfaction with management practices, it may signal a need for intervention before grievances become formal disputes. HR leaders can also employ conflict mapping as a practical framework for identifying potential disputes. Conflict mapping involves visually representing the relationships and dynamics between different parties involved in a potential conflict. This tool helps HR professionals to understand the root causes of conflict, the stakeholders involved, and the possible outcomes. By analyzing these elements, HR can develop strategies to address disputes constructively. An example of conflict mapping can be seen in a case study of a multinational corporation that used this tool to address communication breakdowns between its European and Asian branches, ultimately improving collaboration and reducing interdepartmental friction. Furthermore, training and development programs focused on conflict resolution skills are vital in equipping employees and managers with the tools to handle disputes effectively. By fostering a culture of conflict competence, organizations can empower their workforce to address issues proactively. Training programs should cover topics such as active listening, negotiation, and emotional intelligence. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that organizations with comprehensive conflict resolution training experienced a 25% decrease in formal grievances. In addition to these proactive measures, HR leaders should be vigilant in monitoring workplace dynamics and behaviors that may signal potential disputes. Warning signs such as increased absenteeism, declining performance, and changes in team dynamics should be addressed promptly. For instance, if a team that previously collaborated well begins to show signs of tension or withdrawal, it may indicate an underlying issue that needs attention. Early intervention can prevent minor issues from developing into more significant conflicts. Moreover, establishing a clear and accessible grievance procedure is crucial for identifying and managing potential disputes. Employees should feel comfortable and supported in voicing their concerns without fear of retaliation. A well-defined grievance procedure provides a structured process for resolving disputes and ensures that all parties are heard and treated fairly. According to a report by the Society for Human Resource Management, organizations with transparent grievance procedures experience higher employee satisfaction and lower turnover rates. Technology can also play a significant role in identifying potential disputes. HR leaders can utilize data analytics tools to monitor patterns and trends in employee behavior and performance. By analyzing data such as turnover rates, absenteeism, and productivity metrics, HR can identify areas of concern that may require further investigation. For example, A sudden increase in turnover within a particular department might indicate issues related to management practices or team dynamics. Finally, case studies offer valuable insights into the practical application of these tools and strategies. Consider the example of a technology company that implemented a comprehensive conflict management program after experiencing a spike in employee turnover. By conducting employee surveys, establishing clear communication channels, and providing conflict resolution training, the company reduced turnover by 40% and improved overall employee satisfaction. In conclusion, identifying potential disputes in the workplace requires a proactive and multifaceted approach. HR leaders must prioritize open communication, utilize tools such as employee surveys and conflict mapping, and invest in training and development programs. By monitoring workplace dynamics and establishing clear grievance procedures, organizations can address issues before they escalate into formal disputes. Leveraging technology and learning from real-world case studies further enhances HR leaders' ability to manage workplace conflicts effectively. Through these strategies, HR professionals can foster a harmonious work environment that supports productivity, engagement, and organizational success.